Hello everyone, welcome back to Modded Minecraft. We are picking up right where we left off. I'm gonna put this in here, and I'm gonna start working on another potion, because we're exploring the Deep Dark, and the Deep Dark is, it's deep, and it's another thing, and I'll let you guess. Um, Yeah, it's dark. It's deep and dark. Um, so we need another glass bottle. So what I can do is water, 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 nether wart. Yeah, and I need a bunch of levels to get Swift Sneak, so I'm going to continue terraforming the the Deep Dark. I'm also going to... Oh, not soul soil. I didn't want to remove soul soil. There we go. I mean, I'll take it. Soul soil is still useful. Basically, I'm gonna use a combination of um. Why do I have coal on me? I don't need coal. Oh, probably because I mined it. Um. Yeah, I'm gonna try to clear out the area of the deep dark and fill it in with all of my favorite things. Oh, we don't want that. Regeneration. Yeah, we'll keep those. And then we got potions. Because I did some thinking, and I think this area would be a pretty good spot. If I can set up soul sand everywhere, then... Whoa. Then I can pretty easily create a space that's both extremely quiet and gives me speed. So you can see here, this is why I grabbed all that soul sand. Good news is we don't have to worry about mob spawns. The lighting is purely just so I don't need to use potions. And again, I know that I'm sure people, you know, if you're watching this and thinking, why don't you just turn your brightness up? I have considered that, but it would mean that, you know, I'm leaving everybody behind in a way. You know, if you're watching this series and then you get to this episode and you're like, oh, it's super dark, and then, you know, it's just, I don't want to make people have to turn up their brightness all the time. And besides, it's not some huge hassle to do it myself. I have more than enough. I have more than enough resources to produce plenty. Oh, you can't place them on the sides of stairs. Makes sense. Okay. I need my hoe. Yeah, I need my hoe, and I also need... the gold hoe. I still have that. Oh, I just got really scared. I was like, did I accidentally unenchant it? No, I didn't. Yeah, I want this to help me destroy things. And then... I don't need the... I'm at 41 skull sensors. Okay, I can just start breaking those now. I will never need that many skull sensors, and I can always get more. But yeah, I also wanted to bring torches. Soul torches? No, not soul torches. Right. There is a shrieker around here. There's a few shriekers, actually. Off to a great start. Okay, I think that means it's gone for now. I don't think there's a way to bring the counter back down to 0. I think it's a permanent thing. Oh, you know what it is? I think it might be on death. It goes back down to 0. And if you don't know, the counter I'm talking about is that normally it takes a few times of activating shriekers to get the warden, but once it's, you know, it's an invisible not timer, but like tracker, and once it's at max, it won't reset until you die. So you can see here, this whole area is now a massive fucking marathon zone. Now, I want to come over here, bravely, and also destroy as much of this shit as possible. Honestly, the XP on its own makes this whole place worth it. Okay, now the question is, are there any things left? God damn it. Okay. You can't tell where I am. You stupid fuck. Yeah. I understand that this is risky, but I have totems of undying and warps and stuff. So I think I needed 18 levels. No. 40. Maybe, I don't know. I don't know how many levels I needed. Okay. Let's head back over there. This time carefully, because we know that there's still a sensor. This is why I want Swift Sneak, if it wasn't obvious. So the fact that diagonal sneaking is faster is so weird. That's such like an antiquated thing. I don't see... Okay. I'm just gonna take these down. You can't hear me. You're stupid as fuck. Was it that? Damn. These fuckers are relentless. Also, I'm running out of soul sand. I should be able to fill in that whole area. Diagonal sprint, gang. All good? Nice. Alright. And this is empty. So we can put a little deep slate on top. I don't care about catalysts. I still do want to kill the warden, even though I understand that it doesn't serve any function. I am, in fact, doing it for no reason, but to get to that point, I need to put some work in. So, let's see. Oh yeah, that's literally just the exact same speed as walking. Whoa, look at that! You can start sprinting while sneaking. That's so fucking cool. I've never actually used sprint sneak, or swift sneak like that before. I had no idea that it worked like that. Alright, we have some other things to enchant. Alright, we wanted to upgrade this, but we'll need a bunch more on breaking. Oh, well, actually, won't. It's that the unbreaking we do have is too strong. Okay. Let's keep going. $30. We need to get to 30. Yeah, well, since this is going to be a pretty chill episode, I might as well talk about some current events. Today is November 5th, as you know, the recording day, which means presidential election is happening. Which, you know, I know a lot of people are, you know, really concerned. I know a lot of people care, and I don't blame them for caring. It's important. You know, I think that Donald Trump and the people who support him, you know, they intend to harm people, directly and indirectly. And a lot of the supporters, even if they don't intend harm, they still support doing harm to people. And I'm being kind of intentionally vague because, you know, you know, getting too into specifics can be unnecessarily, like, committal. Because ultimately, like, you know, what I mean by that is there's a lot of nonsense and bullshit surrounding electoral politics, and trying to figure out what the exact truth is usually not super important because it's not respected. So, you know, like, for example, you know, whether or not you consider what happened on January 6th, after the last election, counts as an insurrection. It's just, you know, I wouldn't say it's a matter of opinion, because, you know, there's ways to, you know, there are right and wrong answers to questions like that, but enough people don't give a fuck that I just, you know, to me it's not worth it to be like, to like litigate those kinds of things. Hi? Where are you? Oh, I covered you up, right. Well, now you're dead. Yeah, you know, I've been hearing a lot about the election. People are worried, and, you know, at this point, you know, I haven't been, like, you know, advocating or anything, because ultimately, I think that, it's not, okay, elections aren't meaningless, but they aren't super meaningful. That's the way I would describe my position on it. You know, there is a measurable objective difference between the policy of Republicans and Democrats, but, you know, whether or not it's worth the stress and the time and the, you know, the emotional baggage of worrying about that stuff, my conclusion is I don't think it is. It's worth worrying about, because so often the you know, the elected officials have such similar policies, no matter what you know, regardless of what party they're from or who they're supposedly trying to represent, that it's not it's not really worth worrying about. You know, it's something that I find myself getting sucked into every now and then, you know? Like, I've been watching a bunch of videos about general political stuff, and, you know, I'm not saying that being political or caring about politics is not worth it. If you've seen me on TikTok, then you know that I've, you know, I've made it very clear that I give a massive amount of shits about certain political um, problems. Hi. Don't scare me like that. And this is empty, right? So we're gonna slam. Oh, it's not empty. Why haven't I been up here? That's weird. Um, but yeah, like for example, there's no politician currently in the running for president, and by in the running I mean someone who has an actual chance of winning, um, who cares about Palestinians, you know? And there's no vote for Palestine because, you know, Kamala Harris, she doesn't give a shit. Donald Trump, I'm pretty sure actively loves Israel, so he's definitely gonna do the best he can to be a terrible person towards them. Um, and then none of the other candidates have any chance of winning. It's, I mean, it's just so patently absurd to pretend that, you know, Jill Stein or Robert Kennedy has a chance. That I mean, it's not even really worth debating, you know. And that's a big thing about it as well. Like, you know, how should an individual vote? You know, it's a question that kind of implicitly accepts the notion that your vote matters. And while in an abstract sense, everyone's vote kinda matters, you know, no individual vote matters that much. You know, because like, especially because, um, as anyone who's, you know, familiar with the Electoral College knows, it doesn't, you know, they can always, you know, there are people who vote on behalf of states instead of actual people voting. It's weird, and it feels wrong, but it's how our system functions. Functions. Um, so yeah, I think like, you know, it's not something to get too worried about, basically, is my point. Um, because, you know, how could you ever be expected to make such, you know, like, uh, you can't hold yourself liable for the decisions of people hundreds of years ago that still decide how things are today. You know, that's not your responsibility. That's why I think that, like, um, I'm a big fan of, you know, rather than just trying to vaguely talk about stuff you think should happen, you know, or just voting and leaving it be. I think it's important to measure your time and, you know, do what you think has the most impact. And again, this is also, to be clear, I'm not saying that, like, I do this all the time, you know. I think a big part of the reason why I'm kind of apathetic about voting is that um, I care a lot about issues that are just not really up to me to decide, even if I could directly vote on them, because my vote wouldn't really matter. Sorry, I was wondering how the fucking texture works on this block. It's actually the size of a full block visually, but it just doesn't actually occupy that last block. That's so weird. I could have sworn that it was like a block set down. I guess I would have been wrong. Or not a block set down, but a pixel. Gray wool. Yeah, so, like, ideally I'd want to, you know, make connections in my communities and talk about issues that are both important and can be influenced, right? You know, it's the whole productivity, um, like, analysis tip where it's like, first you list out everything in terms of importance and then how much time you have. But in this case, instead of how much time you have, it's how much change can you actually make, you know? So, like, for example, it's not super important to make sure that, like, people, a few people in my community feel supported when they talk about how they, you know, they support a free Palestine. That's not, like, super important in the grand scheme of things compared to actually, like, getting rid of Israel as a state. But, you know, it's still, it's much more accessible. You know, I don't have the power, and I don't even want the power to, you know, decide the fate of millions of people, because that's just not something I would know how to use. Um, but I do have the power to say, hey, um, you know, you're right, this is an injustice, and you're right for feeling betrayed by your government, and I'm here to support you, you know? And same thing with, like, people who, you know, it's difficult for me to actually, um, you know, save any Palestinian lives, but I can go, hey, you know, I can post videos and distribute information that explains what's happening, so people who are curious, people who want to learn the truth can see it, and they can go, oh, I see what's happening to Palestinians isn't some, you know, random, wait a second. But yeah, my point is that, like, it's much easier to, look at how fast this is. Um, no demons? No demons. Okay. Dangerous. Living on the edge. Yeah, basically I just think that, you know, if I can get someone who wants to understand the world better to actually get information, you know, that's better than doing nothing. And I'm happy with that. Whoa. Whoa. So I wanted to test this. I want to see... Well, I want to actually do a few things. Firstly, I want to see if walking on sand it makes footsteps. I assume it will, but I actually don't know. This is so cool. Yeah. Okay. That's all I wanted to see. Because my curiosity was, do I actually need to put carpet on this? But the answer is I do. Oh, I left my gear behind. Boop. Wait, is this as fast as sprint jumping? Oh my god. Wait, do I ever... Oh my god. This is insane. Surely this has to be slower. That's so weird. Oh my god. Okay. I need this. Yeah, because I think this is modded. Normally I don't think Swift Sneak can go this fast. I don't give a fuck that it's nighttime. Yeah, that's fine. Yeah, that's fine. Okay. Enchantment. Oh, right, because there's books. Where are my books? In here. Okay. Nice. And then I don't give a fuck about deep slate, cold ore. How do I keep getting coal? What the fuck is happening? Am I mining coal? Oh, I'm picking it up from chests, I think. Oh, right, the music disc. Nice. So now I need to get unbreaking way higher on this thing. Shouldn't that make like a glass shattering noise? That's so weird. Anyways. Is there no lapis? Am I completely out of lapis lazuli, dude? What the sigma? Oh, 41. That's not. That's actually lots. Okay. Oh, I need 13. 13. About 3 is going to take a while. Oh, right. I had, what was it? I think it was one of my tridents I had. No? It was the axe. Sharp 6. I see. So I combine the sharp 4 and sharp 4 to get sharp 5. And then they'll get sharp 6 plus unbreaking 5. Very expensive. Okay. And I really don't have any other soul sand, do I? Stinky. Don't look like it. That's fine. I really don't think I need to worry too much about carpet anymore. The only thing I need it for is diffusal, but I don't need to worry about that anymore because I'm fast enough to get away. Yeah. Living life on the edge. Can't even see him. Okay, I can't find that one. I'll be back for you, baby boy. This is kind of sick, actually. I think the other guy just went home. Yeah, the only problem with holding shift everywhere. Hello. You literally don't see me is the thing. The funny thing is, you literally can't see me. I'm like if John Cena and... No, I can't think of anything. I'm like if John Cena and the woke mob had a baby. I'm like if John Cena was woke. I'm kind of like woke John Cena myself. My only problem with Swift Sneak is that you can't really turn it off. Sometimes you actually do want to go slow. I don't think I got it. Follow me. Dude, this guy's probably so angry that he can't find me. Yeah, the problem is that none of this, like, diffusing this place is nice for safety, but it doesn't do anything to help. With the killing of the warden. Oh, you're so done, kid. Let me get that. No. You know, we can get the XP later. Well, you don't know where I am. I'm so far away. How would you be? Okay. He doesn't know. He's not a knower. What the shit? How the hell did you sniff me out? I guess the sniffing range is bigger than I thought. God, that specific soundtrack song is really loud compared to the other songs. Warden. The Warden would vote for Robert F. Kennedy, or whatever the fuck his name is. Are we chill? Yeah, he's gone. What the fuck? Yeah. That's what I thought. What are you hearing? Yeah, eventually what I want to do is I want to find one shrieker to designate as my, like, my personal shrieker. Does that make any sense? Like one shrieker that I know I can activate. And then it'll be my on-demand warden spawner. That's the idea. Am I faster while crouching now? It feels like I'm faster. That's fucked. Okay. If I'm not faster, then... Oh, also I was wondering about that. Can I step on candles without taking damage? I assumed they would have some sort of burning effect, but I guess not. I'm not seeing any shrieking. Shrieking gamers. Hello. What is in here? There's like... There's this big foundation. Oh shit. There's a shrieker. You're done, kid. Dumbass. Yeah, there's this huge foundation to this one, but I guess it's just a foundation. Whoa! That's a lot of scope. Okay. Yeah, now that I'm like used to it and I'm able to like kind of fuck around and know that I'm safe, it's a lot more fun to explore this area. That's a cat. Cool. I love cat. Give me the levels. Yeah, the reason I harvested a bunch of skulk sensors was because I am planning on some sort of construction project. I think I might even use schematics for it. Like I'll make some schematics for like a wall pattern, and then use schematic cannons to do a bunch of the building for me, so I don't have to place everything by hand. Because I kind of want to make it like a big castle. Okay, there's nothing. This is just foundation. Boring. And these... Yeah, there's nothing... There's nothing special here. Okay. Let's keep looking for... Shriekers. I don't have any wool, so I can grab... I just need 6 wool. Oh, shit. You guys have no idea. You guys can help me find a warden. Yep. Wait, really? Uh-oh. I think I might have killed the spiders. Yeah, I think it must be fighting. Oh, look at this! Oh, these are the traps. Where the shit is there a shrieker? Yeah. They're scary. But they're avoidable. They're not actually that tough. Alright, let's get the fuck out of here. I thought I saw a, a lead. Oh. Okay. I have so many fucking blocks. Fortune 5. Put a saddle there. Might be cool if you could grind down Skulk into, if you could crush Skulk into chunks of experience, that'd be a really cool detail. Speaking of which... Nice. I wasn't paying super close attention, but it worked out. Oh, dude, now I'm spoiled. I'm like, why aren't I running fast? And it's like, well, it's because that's how fast that game lets you run. Curse of Vanishing? Yeah, this is simply too many potions. I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna... to finish this episode off, I'll make one attempt at the fight with the Warden. At least. Oh yeah, there's a, oh, efficiency 4. Oh, I don't care about the efficiency of that. Oh, and I fucked up the, you know what? I didn't need it anyways. You might be wondering why I have these books up here. It's because Flame Potato Recovery, those are for the potato launcher, and then, the hopefully self-explanatory capacity increases my capacity. No, it's for the air tank. Or the back tank, I should say. The air back tank. It's a tank of air that goes in your back. This is why I grabbed all these garbage blocks, so that I can help, or they can help. Nice. Okay. That's cool. That's cool. Okay. I am now going to create the ultimate murdering the wardens setup. Okay. So I think I want sharpness. I want to test these. If I need an iron golem would be perfect. One, two, three, four, five, six, seven. So that's like 8 hearts of damage. Got it. Don't be such a wimp. Alright, I can just do the same thing to this guy. I don't have to find a different one. Okay. That's more. That's gotta be more. Yeah. So we will be using the axe. I do want these. I want these. I want a bunch of potions. Water breathing, strength. That'll be nice. And then for food, I want enchanted gaps. Or I want enchanted gaps. I already have enchanted gaps. Let's put these in here. So we want this and this. Just ungodly amounts of healing. And then I want the bow and arrow. Do I want a shield? I don't think that the shield has any effect on the most powerful attacks, so... yeah. Oh! I never realized. I thought I had a max power bow, but I forgot power 5 is, I've been throwing out my power books. Well, I'm not too worried about that, actually, because... I don't think I have any... yeah. I could just buy a shit ton of power 2 bows, but slam them all together, if I wanted to. Yeah, so we've got all these different forms of healing. Are there any other potions I want? Night vision. Night vision will be very nice. Okay. Hello, Shark. I love you. Alright. this goes away. And note that I actually do want to eat the enchanted golden apple. I want to eat the enchanted golden apple because it will give me powers. Okay. Oh yeah, and I also want hella totems. I think I might have a few spares somewhere. No, that's my totem supply. Okay. And then... yeah. I don't think the elytra will be at all useful. Warpstone might be nice. Alright. So the idea is that I can bow him from a distance, use the axe, and then I think I want to grab, I use them, but I'm gonna put these in here. That's a pretty good safe space for them. Yeah, I am going to grab... I mean, what are the chances that I run out of durability? High enough that I don't want to risk it. So what I'll do is I'll grab these emeralds. And so now I have some enchanting bottles. And then, so if I'm low on durability on anything, I can pop one of those. Yeah. Bring it on. Oh my god, I'm a moron. Update. I'm a moron. I just want to sleep. Turns out I need a soul speed book for these boots. I've made a severe and continuous lapse in my judgment. Okay. We're gonna do this. Okay, I'm gonna try one more time. And if this doesn't work, then that's on me. Oh my god. I was hoping I wouldn't need to do this, but also I got the balanced diet achievement. Nice. I've done it. I've killed the warden. Oh my god. And all I got was a fucking skulk catalyst. I don't even think there's an achievement for it, right? Kill a mob, any mob near a skulk catalyst. Yeah, that's not for killing that guy specifically. Yeah. Well, I had to cheese it, but I think I've conquered this place. I still want to find a few more pieces of that music disc, but yeah, for the most part, it's over. I want this. Yeah. Let's finish this up. I still have few minutes of resistance, so I might as well fuck around and finish off the last of the Shriekers. Oh, the ladder. Feels so weird, like sprinting around here. That sniffing noise is so freaky. Okay. I really wish there was a saturation potion. Anything? Oh. See if I can find anything else. I know there's one area that I never realized was there because I did I was checking for, yeah, checking out areas to take a screenshot. You're never gonna find me. You're never ever gonna find me. I'm too stealthy. I'm simply too sneaky. Are you done? I'm trying to go over there. Well, I don't even know where the Shrieker was. Why am I even unsneaking? I don't have to anymore. See you later, sucker. Shouldn't have done that. Yeah, I still find it weird that, like, the whole premise of the Warden is like, what if there's a mob that doesn't use sight to track you? But like, most mobs only use sight. There's a few fellows roaming around now. You have no idea. Fucking idiot. Yeah, I'm really not seeing. I think We basically got, like, not all the Shriekers, but a lot of them. There was that one spot that was, like, trapped where I couldn't figure out where the Shrieker was. Oh, hey. Can you figure out what's going on? You smart? Yeah, I think you'll figure it out. I believe in you. You're a smart guy. You're a fart smello. The fact that experience is like a physical object that has like collision is such a weird thing. Like, it makes sense from a gameplay perspective as a designer. But like, what the fuck is that supposed to actually be in real life? At this point, this is just like skulk ASMR. It's like, if you like the sound of skulk getting destroyed and XP getting collected, then you'll love this episode. Bye, nerd. Yeah, I wonder if I just don't try at all. Not even trying to be sneaky. Something tells me that was a bad idea. They're fucking morons. Yeah. Well, I still haven't gotten what I came here for. I think I need... How many... Yeah, I need 9 shards to make the music disc. So, I'm gonna... try to get that. I thought it was still crouched. It's hard to tell when it doesn't affect your speed. And you're not used to it affecting your speed. Or when you're not used to it. When you're used to it affecting your speed, and now it doesn't. That's what I meant to communicate. Okay. So what I'll do is I'll put a block one above the chest. And that will communicate. It's not empty. There are items inside that are valuable. But I have checked it out and taken whatever I thought was useful at the time. Like it might have coal, but it won't have what I'm looking for. Which right now happens to be music disc shards. How is there noise being made? I'm being perfectly silent. What the shit? Oh, it must be something else then. Alright. Alright, let's see if I go back home. Oh, I only have 4 out of 9. Okay. I think I'll take a break from that mission then. Because I think my next mission is gonna be to, it's gonna be to do with another very strong enemy that I have not killed yet. And I will let you decide what you think that is on your own time. Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed, make sure to like the video and subscribe. And, you know, I will hopefully see you in the next episode. There's a playlist that should be on screen right now, as well as a recommended video. So click one of those if you want more. And if there's not a new video out in this series yet as you're watching this, then, you know, subscribe and you'll know when there's a new episode, because you'll get notified because you're subscribed. Okay, bye.